Happy Friday. The following Zoom session is being recorded and will appear later today on my YouTube channel, Math with Mayo. There are two different classes that may be observing this session. Therefore, when you participate in the Zoom meeting, if you do not wish for your picture or your name to be made public, please leave the video off and use an alias name. If you have questions during the meeting but do not wish to speak, email me at bmail@ybcc.edu and I will respond as soon as I can. All right, so today we're going to review for the Chapter 8 test, which is on Monday. You can take it anytime before Monday if you want, but once you open it up, then you've just got a certain amount of time to finish it. Monday, there will not be a class Zoom meeting during the regular hour because it's just take the test day. All right. So I want to start off with, I had several questions that people emailed me. So this is from the Chapter 8 review, and this is number 7. And I'm going to bring that up on the screen here so we can look at it. Okay. Come on. There we go. All right, so it says the property tax in a certain county varies directly as assessed valuation. If a tax of $1,665 is charged on a single-family home assessed at $96,000, determine the property tax on an apartment complex assessed at $358,400. Okay. It says a property tax in a certain county or certain country, excuse me, varies directly as assessed valuation. So how about if we let P equal property tax and A will equal assessed valuation. All right. It says property tax varies directly as assessed valuation. So P equals KA. Okay. If a tax of $1,665 is charged, so that's P, $1,665 on a single family home assessed at $96,000, so that would be A. All right, so let's go back to the other screen now. So again, property tax is P, assessed valuation is A, P equals KA. We're told the property tax $1,665 and the assessed valuation $96,000. Okay, if we divide both sides by $96,000, we get K equals, and if we put that in here, let's see. 1,665 divided by 96,000. I get 0.01734. Yeah, okay. So now here's what I'm going to do. My final answer is not K, but I'm going to use K. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as 1,665 over 96,000. Now, should they have asked me to get K, I could have taken that and reduced it. You could take out a 5 and all of that, but I'm just going to leave it this number because I'm going to use a calculator anyway. Okay. It says determine the property tax. So that's P on an apartment complex assessed at $358,400. So I've got P equals, and then K is this 1,665 over 96,000 times 358,400. Okay. So 1,665 times 358,400 divided by 96,000, and it comes out to 6,216. So that would be the dollar amount for the property tax. Any questions on that one before we go on to a couple others?
No.
All righty. Give me just a minute here. Let's see. We need. Okay, that one. going to look at problem number 1. It says, let f of x equal 3x plus 2 and g of a equal a squared minus 4a plus 4 over 9. Find the function value. Okay, and it's asking you for g of 5. So we're not even going to use the f of x equals 3x plus 2 function. We're only going to use the g of a function. We're supposed to find g of 5. Okay, so given g of a is a squared minus 4a plus 4 all over 9, g of 5 is going to equal 5 squared minus 4 times 5 plus 4 all over 9, which is 25 minus 20 plus 4 over 9, which is 9 over 9, which is 1. Okay. And then we're going to look at problem number 6. Are we good to go on to that one? Okay. Yes. So this is number 6 from the chapter review. It says, solve the absolute value equation. And we have this, the absolute value of 2 times the quantity 1 minus x plus 1 all over 2 equals the absolute value of 3x minus 2 all over 3. All right, the first thing I'm going to do on the left side of the equation, that absolute value inside there, I can simplify that a bunch. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get, let's see here. This is going to be 2 minus 2x plus 1, which is going to be negative 2x plus 3 all over 2. Okay, so I just distributed the 2 combined like terms. And then over here, I've got 3x minus 2 over 3. Any questions there? All right, so now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to write that on the next screen so I have lots of room to work with. Negative 2x plus 3 over 2. Negative 2x plus 3 over 2. And 3x minus 2 over 3. 3x minus 2 over 3. Did I get that all copied correctly? I believe so. All right. So now I'm going to get 2 equations. One of them is going to be negative 2x plus 3 over 2 equals 3x minus 2 over 3, or negative 2x plus 3 over 2 equals the opposite of 3x minus 2 over 3. Okay? Now, the equation on the left side, I'm going to multiply both sides by 6 to clear the fractions. When I do that, 6 over 2 is 3 over 1. 6 over 3 is 2 over 1. So I've got 3 times the quantity 2x plus 3 equals 2 times the quantity 3x minus 2. So I cleared the fractions. Any questions there? Okay. Distributed, I get negative 6x plus 9 equals 6x minus 4. I'll put all the x's on the left. Subtracting 6x from both sides, negative 12x plus 9 equals negative 4. Subtracting 9 from both sides, negative 12x equals negative 13. Divide both sides by negative 12, x equals 13 over 12. All right, we'll come back and check that if you want in a bit. Second equation, to solve it, I'm going to multiply both sides by the LCD, which is 6. 6 over 2 is 3 over 1. 6 over 3 is 2 over 1. So I've got 3 times the quantity 2x plus 3 equals. Now, there's a negative sign outside, so I'm going to instead of saying 2 times -1, I'm going to make that -2 times 3x minus 2. Is everybody okay with how I got there? Any questions there? You okay?
No.
No? Okay. So I had, you see where I have the 2, and then there's this negative sign that's out front of the whole thing. I could move that up here and put it like that. So I've got 2 times negative times 3x minus 2. Did you follow that? You know what? Let me do it a different way. I will do this a different way that I think maybe will be easier to follow. We'll find out. Okay, so I've got, let's see, negative 2x plus 3 over 2 equals the opposite of 3x minus 2 over 3. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Which is the same thing as negative 2x plus 3 over 2 equals, I'm going to distribute and make this negative 3x plus 2 over 3. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
good. Now we're on board. So now we're going to multiply by 6 by 6. 6 over 2 is 3. 6 over 3 is 2. So I've got 3 times negative 2x plus 3 equals 2 times negative 3x plus 2. All right. Distributing the 3, I get negative 6x plus 9. Distributing the 2, negative 6x plus 4. Add 6x to both sides, and I get 9 equals 4, which doesn't work. So that leads to no solution, but I'm not going to write no solution because I've still got that one. So that's the only solution. Now, do you want me to go back and check my work and plug that in?
No, I'm okay.
No? Okay. You don't want to suffer through that 5 minutes of fractions. Okay, that's fine. All right. Let's see here. That was all of the questions that people asked me. So do you have any questions now that you'd like me to look at?
Not any that I can think of at this moment.
Okay. Felicia, any?
Yes, please. On chapter 8.2, part 2,
Okay,
number 9.
hang on just a second. Just a second
Yes,
here.
thank you.
Let me get to yours. Let's see. Nope, it's the other one. Okay. Okay, tell me again, which ones?
Number 9,
Which part?
chapter 8.2, part 2.
Okay, and I show that you've got it correct, but you must have gotten help and you're not sure about it. Is that
Yes, please.
okay? Not a problem. Okay, and number 9 you said?
Yes.
Okay. See, can you still see my white screen here?
Yes.
Okay. It says write an equation for a linear function whose graph has the given characteristics. It passes through the point 30, 0, and it's perpendicular to the graph of g of x equals 5x plus 8. Okay, so it passes through the point 30, 0. Now 30, 0, that is the x-intercept, but it's not the y-intercept, so it's not b. It's perpendicular to the graph of g of x equals 5x plus 8. All right, first of all, g of x equals 5x plus 8. The slope of that function's graph is 5. Are you okay with where I got that?
Yes.
Okay, because the two lines are perpendicular, the slope of this one is going to be negative 1/5. All right, so now I've got a slope of negative 1/5 and it passes through the point 30, 0. So using y equals mx plus b, negative 1/5 goes in for m. So we get y equals negative 1/5 x plus b. So far, so good?
Yes.
All right. Now, I'm going to take this point and put 30 in the place of x and 0 in the place of y. So we get 0 equals negative 1/5 times 30 plus b. 0 equals negative 1/5 times 30 reduces down to negative 6 over 1, or negative 6 plus b. Okay. I'm going to add 6 to both sides of the equation. So 6 equals b. So I've got y equals negative 1/5 x plus 6. But as a function, f of x equals negative 1/5 x plus 6. And there's the answer.
Okay.
Any others? Either you or Jordan? Anything else? All right. Well, if you don't have any other questions, we're out of here. So I will be back again at 1:15 today for an office hour. And then again, Monday, no class at 11:30. Take your test. You don't have to wait till Monday at 10:59 p.m. or whatever. You can take it today if you want. When you've got some time, it's going to be good and quiet for you. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Have a great weekend.